Manchester United won. But this is the thing, yeah. If Thiago have scored 20 goals or 21 goals this season, how did he miss that? How did he fall at the most crucial moment of the game? It doesn't make. Brentford have given up, and there's reason behind it. Because if they play like this, they will finish obviously number 8 or 7, which they know they will go to Europa League or something. The lesser league, European leagues. You understand, where they can compete. But if they win, they will go to Europa League where they will be battered. You understand? But anyways, in my life, I had watched 2 games. The match today, Manchester United versus Brentford, where I wanted Brentford to win it. They gave me hope, the last few minutes. I don't need hope. You already broke my heart, you understand? And the other one was obvious, that title deciding game, Aston Villa versus Manchester City, where Aston Villa scored 2 goals and later they lost, And they both games I lost. Man, come on, man, come on. Yeah, but next week's game, if today it will have had all the pressure, you understand? But now they have nothing to lose. That's the thing. Even if we beat them, we still be same points on them. And in Premier League, head-to-head doesn't work. So even if I think head-to-head, I don't know what happened in the previous fixture. I think we drew or something, you understand? So if we beat them, I think they still be ahead of us by goal difference. Because, yeah, actually, the goal difference is 1 minus plus. So if we beat them, they will go down. But this is the thing. Yeah, today I wanted even Raw was better, because they will still have hopes. Because my next 2 games is Chelsea and Manchester United. Manchester United then Chelsea. And one of them, I think I'm away, which is Old Trafford. Unfortunately, we don't know yet Mo Salah. I haven't seen it, if they announced anything. Because today, last time I checked, they were saying they're still processing the matter when I checked Liverpool Echo. So, Manchester United won it. And actually, it was convincing. This is the thing, yeah? As a Liverpool fan, as a rival fan, as a Premier League team that is rival to Manchester United supporter, I think put Bruno Fernandes in any other team, whether it's Chelsea, whether it is Manchester City, whether it's Arsenal, brother is gonna win all the accolades where he's eligible to take it. You understand? Premier League Player of the Year, Player of the Year, whatever, assist leader, which he will take it. You understand? But he plays for Manchester United. There is a curse when you play for Manchester United and Liverpool, they always want the greatest. And he has only 1 assist left to be equal. Then from there, he can try to break the remaining 2 or 3 games. You understand? But Bruno Fernandes is most disrespected player. Put respect on Bruno Fernandes' name. Bruno Fernandes? This brother plays as if he has, I don't know, 10 hearts in him. He has horsepower. Like they say, horse heart faces downwards, well, ours faces upwards. I think his is, facing sideward, because this brother can run. This brother, whatever, that Manchester United without Bruno Fernandes, I think they will have been fighting with Tottenham. Bro, that guy is disrespected by his own fans. You understand? That's why some players, like when like the likes of Pogba, who always get stick on the media, when they speak, how high they speak of him. When Cristiano Ronaldo, even David, what's called Bernardo Silva, when he was talking of him, how he talked about him. This shows this guy is a true leader. Manchester United, he talks too much, he cries too much, and that's something people do not like. Well, if you're confident and if you cry a lot, people will not like you. You understand? But this brother is, easily most disrespected player in the Premier League after Mo Salah. Him and Mo Salah, they are disrespected without, permission. You understand? And I think, like Bruno Fernandes has done so much. Like the way we hear Declan Rice, I don't know, what's this guy called name? Saka. Why are we not hearing Bruno Fernandes? I think Bruno Fernandes, should be your number one player that comes to your mind when you think of player of the season, because he's carrying a whole Manchester United, I was called legless, headless, armless Manchester United to a 3rd position finish, where for them is a great achievement. Manchester United, even Manchester United fans, if at the beginning of the season you would have told them they will finish 3rd above Liverpool and Chelsea and the rest, they will have taken it because they knew they coming to this season, if they get top 4, they were lucky. If they get any European competition, they were lucky. Because with the recruitment other teams have done and the recruitment Manchester United, especially defensively, they knew they were lacking. They were not competing for anything. You understand? If any Manchester United fan was an honest football fan, you understand? I don't talk about the, those who talk for no reason, you understand what I'm trying to say. So Manchester United being there, it's thanks to Bruno Fernandes. Whether he scores or assists, he's always involved. And another guy who I will not, look past him is Casemiro. Casemiro is a clutch player. Casemiro, just like he was for Real Madrid, he comes when you need him. He scores for you when you need him. Like he took the wind out of the game. You understand? Scoring that goal, Brentford was scared. What happened next? What happened? By the time they realized what happened next, it was already 2-0. You understand? So those kind of players, you really need them. Those kind of players are the things that make difference for you. Unfortunately, Casemiro will leave for free. Unfortunately for us, he will not be bothering us anymore. You understand? I think he scored 1 or 2 goals against us. So yeah, for either Real Madrid or, but it doesn't matter. He will go, and I'm sure he will go for money, either in Brazil or whatever. So he will just go. So what do you guys think? Let me know in the comments below. If you enjoyed this kind of run, please don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and turn on the notification to be notified when I upload. And I will see you in the next video. Take care of yourselves. Peace.